everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So I'm here with my week 7 of my Revamping, Gluing and Playing series, and I'm also using it as item 14 of the 100 Thing Challenge I'm taking part in. And I've been inspired, sorry I'm just running my sleeves up, been inspired by Let's Make a Mess, and she did these ripped tags. She actually used magazine pages together, so she stuck like 5 together and then decorated them. These ones I did obviously off camera, so yeah, I thought I'd do a couple on camera. They're really good fun. I've inked around the edges. These ones I've added words on, but I've actually used let me move those up there, painted papers for mine. Not painted papers, I've got some colouring books and I brought them, and the images, some of the images were too fiddly for me to colour in because I now find with my eyes certain things too tiny to colour in. So with these I just got my Tim Holtz crayons, scribbled some colours down, and then got some baby wipes and just coloured them. So I've got like 5 together, so I'm just going to so all she did, I'm going to do some different sizes and things, so I want to do a long one this time. So she just sort of ripped round the edges first of all, so that doesn't go on. Let's do a long tag, and then just rip the sides off like, sorry my hands are in the way, so you get that sort of kind of tag effect. So that's where you would hole punch. And then I've got a load of gorgeous gold papers because I've got quite a few of them, and I like them and stuff, but some of the colours are a little bit dark for the kind of cards I normally make, so I'm slowly trying to use them up to yeah, just use up some stash, and as that is the idea of this 100 Things Challenge, that you don't buy anything new, you use up what you've got. And I've got this penguin I want to coloured in, so I think I'm going to stick in there. I'm not going to worry about his beak hanging off. Mind you, he could go, no, that's not, he might fit better on there. Okay, so different plan for him. But then this is something I stamped out, was mucking about, so that can go there. I've got some words. I'm probably going to need some more images, but I will get them if I need to. Yeah, so I thought I'd just come on, play. When I stuck these together, I did use a glue stick, that horrid one that I hate, that blue tack one. It's horrid. But yeah, I love watching Let's Make a Mess. She's become like one of my faves that I love to watch, because she just makes some great stuff out of 9 times out of stuff you've already got in your stash. So I really like her. Yeah, there's loads I like, but she's a newer person I've started to watch. I've also, in case you haven't watched the video where I've mentioned it, the 100 Thing Challenge came from Dances with Pitbulls. That's Dawn. Or is it Rebecca? I get confused if Dawn's Let's Make a Mess or Rebecca's. Oh, well, anyway. So ladies, if I've got your names back to front, I apologise if you're watching this video. But yeah, they both come up with, oh, I've already put tape on that one, really fun, what I call back to basic crafting. So when you sort of, I mean, those I did one evening when I couldn't sleep. I got up and I probably did them about 1 in the morning or something. Yeah, nice simple craft I can do that's fairly quiet. So if my carer's next door, I'm not disturbing her, because she's a light sleeper, which is handy, because obviously if I'm not well, she does hear me. Yeah, so so sometimes I want to do something quiet, so I'm not disturbing her too much, because bless, when she does come over, she doesn't get much sleep if I'm having a bad time, so she needs her rest as well, because she's a friend who helps me out. Now and then she'll come and stay and give mum a break and things like that, but obviously I know she's got other commitments herself, so I don't want to overtire her, because I'm not like, she does it as my friend as well as you know. So it's really sweet of her. So obviously I don't want her being kept awake if she's got her proper job the next day, as we call it. Of course, I'm not going to waste any of those bits. They'll go in my little dump box, as I call it, my scrappy dump box. It just sounds horrible. I'm going to have to find another name for it. My scrappy box, I think. Scrappy bit box. So it's the box where I throw all these little bits that get used in other products. I can't think how she decorated hers and things. So yeah, go and have a look at Let's Make a Mess and also Dances with Pitbulls. Go and check them out if you don't know those two. They are really fun to watch. So I want to add some words on them. I'll hole punch them afterwards because we all know how to hole punch something. So yeah, let's do this long one. I had to put some duct tape on the back of this one, so I'm probably not going to be able to tear it all because it got really sticky with the glue. The glue would leak through a bit, so I'm going to have to probably change this one a bit so it won't be totally like that, but never mind. We can improvise. We're allowed to improvise. It's my thing. But I am going to just rip a bit more down that edge, I think. Just so at least one of the edges got a bit of tearing to in that. So yeah, I've got him and I want to use him on that, but as I'm trying to keep on top of using this paper, so we just have a bit of that down the middle, I think. Yeah, so these are just words that I've got out of magazines or off cards or stuff like that. There's not enough room on my desk now. I've got that bigger bag. Too much stuff, as my dad would say, and I think, no, nowhere near enough stuff. Yes, so I'm budgeting myself and being good, using up supplies. I don't think I'm going to use that after all. I've had this for ages. I did it on my embroidery machine. And I've had it for ages and just never used it on something. So I'm going to have to either use it or put it in one of my giveaways or something. Because I literally have had that for a while now. And I keep going, oh yeah, I'll use it on something. And I haven't. So if I don't use it in this project, I'll put it in my little box for giving away. So let's get my funky penguin. So yeah, I'm just sticking all of this down with double-sided tape because I am not using that glue on camera ever again. It is horrid. Cheap, but horrid. I don't know what it is. It just sort of exploded and stuff. And I think it's probably because it is a bit blue tacky. But anyway, enough of the glue. So we've got him. And I'm not worried about what words I've got. They're just going to be random and fun. But I need something small. Small. What to expect? No, it's too big. I haven't got many small words. I've got candy, but that doesn't really go with the Peppa Penguin. Love, sleep. Well, he's not sleeping, is he? So, oh, do it in style. That'd be fun. Because he is a rather funky penguin, as I coloured him in. So yeah, let's have it and do it in style. Why not? He's doing it in style. He's funky. He's not usual black and white penguin. Yeah, that was another night of not sleeping and colouring in. Hence the wacky colours. And sometimes you need a bit of wackiness. Right. So that's that one. Right. So this is my last sheet. I didn't think I'd do a load because I thought, well, most of it. Oh, this is going to be a fun shape one. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's going to be a very fun shape. Tag. Keep calling them cards, and they're actually tags. So yeah, I'm sure you've got the idea now. You just sort of rip the edges off, so you've got like a little bit of a tag shape. But they're meant to be ripped, not perfect. Just bear with me because I'm just going to get my box of small images. It started off as a small box. It's now had to grow into a big box because I had some Happy Mail. So I had some new small images and things given to me. I really like that. but I don't want to use it. That's the problem. I get given these really fun images and stuff, and then I don't want to use them. Oh, I like that. I think I'm going to use that with something over the top. So this bingo text was given to me by Ali Cousins, because I have to remember which Ali now, because I've got two Alis that watch me, who are both very sweet ladies. But all my subbies, you're all lovely. I all appreciate everything you do. I'm just trying to find something to put in there. See, I might go a bit quirky on this one. So these will be things that I give out in like mail swaps. If I just want to send a little thank you back to somebody, which reminds me I do need to send a thank you back to someone. But I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want them knowing that they might get one of these. But yeah, I want to send a little thank you to someone. So I've just thought I can pop that in there. And then we've got... Oh, we've got that, yeah, let's use that. Yeah, so these are some lovely bits that came from Ali Cousins. We did a flourish swap. So there is a video if you haven't seen that, so we got that one. And then we've got this one, which is going to be a very wacky shape, but I don't mind, I'm sure. I think it's great fun doing these, because you don't know how the shape's going to go. Especially if you've got magazine pages you want to use it. I mean, that's a really tiny dinky one. I love it. Right, I want to find another image. Oh, I've got these horses. These horses came from... Sorry, I always panic that I haven't got the camera on. I think I'm still thinking of my old one. And that, I did get the setting wrong with this one day. But yeah, these images, these horse ones, came... Victoria Thatcher, she's got a page, but hers are for, you know, the planners and things like that. I did get a pack of Mary card out to use, but I didn't use it. Oh well, use it in another project. Yeah, so, yeah, she does these planner sheets that you can print off and stuff. I don't do that sort of thing in my planner. My planner is very basic. It's just writing and highlighters and that's it. But who knows, I might change because this new planner craze really seems to be kicking in. Actually, I'm going to use a bit of Miri card because I've got a great big bag full of scrap, you know, scrap Miri that I want to use up. Oh, that, no, it's a bit too small, that. Yeah, all this scrap Miri I want to use up. I'm really trying to be good and use up my scraps. Let's just put that down there. So some of these I've put words on these, some of I haven't. It just depends. But yeah, I like making things like this because it's really handy to have a little stash. Like I said, if you want to send somebody a little thank you back, or you're doing a swap with somebody and you want to just include those little extras, I find it's really, these sort of things are really good. So I'm sure I'll be making something like this again in the future, similar, because these colouring pages I've had for ages, but like I said, some of the things were just too small for me to colour in, and then I'm not going to enjoy colouring it in. So yes, right. So we've got, this is my last bit, so if I just tear that down the middle, I can get another two out. So yet again, thank you for all the lovely comments and the support you've been giving me while I've not been my usual self. I really appreciate it, so thank you for being my YouTube family. Thank you, it's meant a lot. That's quite greeny, so if I've got anything with a tinge of green. Oh yes, I have. Oh, I do love tearing paper. So relaxing, especially if you've had a bad day and you think, oh, I'm not happy. Get some paper out, have a good old tear, it's great. Highly recommend it. But yeah, when I sort of was showing Dad the ones I'd already done, he was like, oh, they're a bit odd. Oh no, it wasn't my dad. Who was it I was showing? my carer's partner, first time I met him, and he sort of said, oh, I keep hearing you're encouraging my girlfriend into, you know, paper crafting, because she's a crocheter, but I keep trying to get her into, well, she's a crocheter, knitter and beader, and I keep trying to encourage her into this sort of thing. And he's like, oh, come on, let me see. So I showed him, and he just couldn't get it. So then we explained, like, look at all these videos, I'm not the only one. And he was like, oh my God, all these people like gluing. And we were like, yeah, we do. We're all big kids and we enjoy it. Oh, let's have one of these planes on there. This came from Senna. Sana? Not Senna. Sana. Yeah, bless her. She sent me that lovely keyring that I showed and stuff. So yes, little plane that she sent me. So I'll have a plane. Normally, I mean, most of the people I swap with crafting are female, so. But yeah, I like the plane and I hope somebody else would if they end up with it. So yeah, I've got my plane. Yeah, I haven't added words to these ones, I'm not sure. Let's have a think. Yeah, Dream doesn't quite get with that. What else have we got? I do like adding the words to it. I just think it's quite nice to add a word or something. But a lot of my words have come out of craft magazines, so oh well. Never mind. What did I look? Oh, look. No, that's not quite right. Let's have inspiring. I quite like that. Let's just get my black pen and just go around the edge of that. Helps if I get the right end. I do think it's nice to go around the words with this. Oh, I can't speak. I had a nap thinking it's going to perk me up, but I think it's gone the other way. Right, now I need to find something small to glue you up with, because that tape's too wide. Just bear with me, I need to look for my thinner tape. And I know I've got some, because I only bought some a little while back. I bet I'm not the only one who changes their craft room or storage round and then you can't find anything you're looking for. Please don't say I'm the only one. Right, so we've got inspiring on that one. And then, come here. I do want to put words on them because I like it. Just feel it sort of finishes it off a bit. I'm not I might not put anything. I think I'll leave that one without a word on. But let's find a word for that. Things I love. That's quite good. Crumbs, my brain. Sorry, folks. I've got my brain farts going on. And if the word fart offends any of you, I apologise. But, or I might have to reword it again, brain fog, because brain fart doesn't sound very nice. I know some people don't like the word fart. Sorry, I keep on saying it. What is wrong with me? But yeah, I get, I know people with ME get their brain fog. And I find with my lupus, and also because of my drops, if I've had a lot of drops which affect my tiredness and stuff, then that one will make it my speech and things a bit harder. So things I love on that. Did I not? I thought I pulled the tape off and I didn't. Oh god dear. Yeah, so things I love on that one. Right, so this is the last tag. So if you do any of these, please let me see. And also, I'd love to see. So if you don't do videos and things, by all means, I'd love to see a picture via an email, because my email's always in the description box. I think I'm going to use this Gorgeous Girl one. She's quite sweet. And this is Gorgeous Girl paper, so works very well. I don't want to be putting that bit back in, so I'm not going to. Because if I put it back in, it'll just sit in that bag for ages. So now I'm going to be good and use it up on here. Went on the floor somewhere. Yeah, the amount of times I look at my floor and go, oh, that's where that went then. I missed the bin. Yeah, I don't want to be putting that bit of mirror back in there because it'll just sit in there for ages again, and it's actually out, so it's getting used. So that is going to go on there. Come on. Yeah, so these tags are super thick, so I'll have to use my proper punch. So I'll use this bit of mirror. I've made a bit of dent in that Gorgeous Girl paper. Not a lot, but a bit of a dent, so I'm quite happy with that. I'll have to think of another project to get that out again to use some more. So she's going to go on there. Yeah, so I think I've got everything packed up now that has to go out as a swap or a thank you, apart from that one that I must do. Dream. Let's have the word dream, because that seems quite good for that. Yeah, so I've sent all the swaps I needed to do, so I'm quite pleased with that. I mean, I can't do swaps loads of times or anything like that, but I do hope to do some more swaps, especially like next year. So let me just recap. So we've done the Gorgeous Girl tag. We did... I will hole punch them, I promise. My little mixed media one. I suppose these are all mixed media, really. My horsies. My funky plane. The Do It In Style Pepper Penguin. And then my peacock feather one. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.